Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Personal Picks. We're back with some more Metroid Prime 3. Last time we left off, well, we were still doing the opening stage. I was trying to do it as fast as possible because I had limited time, but I wasn't able to complete it. Today we're gonna get it done, and one of these two blokes are gonna take over for me afterwards. Am I ever glad the FPS counter is being obscured by the dono tracker? I forget what the one button is. What's the one button?
All efforts to stop the meteor have failed.
So Psycho, they were pirates.
Yeah. How goes the priming?
I'm finishing up. One of you guys are gonna take over after me. I don't know who, but somebody.
Who are you?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, wait until
No, it was probably something to do with what she was doing yesterday.
Oh.
We'll talk about it in the break.
Yeah.
Alright, show yourself. As if I don't have enough stickers. Like, I'm not saying no, I'm just saying. I forget where I'm going this time. I think it's here. There it is. We're not in any danger. There's no actual like timer.
This is fine.
No danger.
Like literally, the game is pretending like the world is ending, but like literally, we don't have to rush at all.
Well, I am the danger.
I don't like your boss music.
That's a Pikachu. That's what a Pikachu is saying that whenever a Dawn fan jumps into the picture. Oh, that looks cool.
So if you guys didn't get the scans later on in the game, like you could actually get it as early as this, because all of the hunters are scannable in this elevator. And since we already got Gore because we saw him, he was scannable.
Hey, relax. We're the good guys. Justice will prevail and all that stuff. Right, Samus?
Here, let's do this.
And the rest of this is cutscene. Somebody's taking over for me. Ooh. I'll get back to you on that. Huh, I didn't even notice this, but Gandrada's primary weapon is a energy chakra.
Woo! Answer. When I think chakram, I think answer.
Yeah, no, but her chakram is like narrow ring here, wide ring here. It's cool. Oh no, we got blasted. We're dead. No, we're not dead.
Yeah.
We seem to be glowing blue, though. That's not a good sign.
Oh no, it's your emo counterpart.
And Samus has enough wherewithal to break out of unconsciousness and save the planet at the last second.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Which I want to just remind everybody that saving a planet is not something that happens very often with Samus. Most of the time, when she arrives on a planet, it blows up.
Yeah.
Though I suppose it's blowing something up, it's just not a planet this time.
It's surprising because you'd think Samus would be used to saving things.
Yeah, but all of her, all of the early games of her franchise is her escaping at the end from an exploding planet. And then she falls into unconsciousness.
Again.
3 months later. No, seriously, it's like months later. Oh, no, 1 month, whatever.
Okay. Not as long as we
She's
thought,
coming
but
too.
it was still a longer period.
Can you hear me, Samus?
Alright, who's taking over?
Okay. Since I feel like no one is going to jump at the occasion, I'll
I
do it.
don't like
I know,
Metroid.
except you, you're fine.
Also, Josh is currently busy staring into the loving eyes of Nausicaa.
The loving eyes of
You're gonna be playing?
Yeah, because
Well,
no one else.
They go.
No one else was raising their hand and volunteered.
Me.
So I'll do it, I guess.
Well, I'm sitting in this chair.
Yeah,
you just
I'm
have-
just moving my drink.
Okay.
Letting you move first.
Where's the splitter?
You go.
Sorry, not the splitter, the extension cord.
You go. Me go, and then she go. Although I
No,
would
it's
not.
Diego. Get it right.
No, he's talking about how you go from.
I'm okay.
And then we'll go to.
There's a
Miko.
debate between Amelie and Sayu. Amelie seems to think it's called Diego.
It's just Shiga.
I know.
There's
Really?
no O after that sheet.
No, she thinks there's an I.
There's not.
I know. Amelie has apparently always thought there was an I.
Literally show them the wiki page.
Well, I can't really trust wiki pages these days.
No. When it comes to the shows like that, they're usually accurate. Just don't look up the Wikipedia article on a black hole.
No, I'm talking more like people have corrupted the hell out of wiki pages these days. Don't forget to get, headphones.
Ooh. That's.
Anybody care enough for me to duplicate this on the other screen? Or?
Not really.
No. Okay.
My level of caring right now is below 50%.
You have a level of Karen?
Caring.
I mean, she might actually with what's happened, but
Yeah.
we'll go into the detail later. She's coming too. Can you hear me, Spanish?
They're speaking.
Vital signs are stable.
Are they?
Welcome back, Samus. You've been asleep for quite some time. A month, to be exact. We feared we'd lost you.
Yeah, there's not going to need
Thanks
to
to
be
your great
anybody
work,
speaking.
Norian is now safe. At the end of the battle, we found you and the other hunters all unconscious. Our medical examinations then yielded surprising results. Your bodies are now, somehow, self-generating phazon. What's even stranger is that there are no negative effects to your health. This led us to
Bullshit.
investigate if we could make
Well,
effective use of
in
this
a
phazon.
regular everyday scenario,
During the
she's not
invasion on
wrong.
Norian, you must have noticed some powerful troopers in new suits. They
Okay,
were wearing what we
there's a
call
top there.
phazon enhancement devices, or PEDs. We integrated this same phazon enhancement device into your armor while repairing your damaged bodysuit. Troopers wearing this device have phazon pumped to their weapons from an external backpack. This gives them an extra boost in firepower. But in your case, think about it. With this phazon coursing through your body, you can fuel the PED using your own internal energy. Pretty effective, don't you think?
So when they say
Why don't you
internal
try the
energy,
PED
they
now?
literally mean internal energy. You
Seal
have to
the
sacrifice one tank to activate this.
Okay.
Initiate PED
Thankfully,
program.
filling up your health in these games is usually not too difficult.
Yes, but you need to balance that in boss fights because most bosses at this point in the game and on
Wait, what's
require you to go super
Okay, so
quick.
what's plus in this scenario?
I think it's
Awaiting
shift
activation.
or tab. Nope, that's map.
Map. Okay, so that's good to know.
It might be shift then. No? I think F or
Awaiting
E.
hypermode
No, not E.
activation.
I thought it would. Oh, I thought it would have been the win button.
No, it's definitely not Windows key. No,
Awaiting
that's
hypermode
jump.
Activation.
It's near your WASD. It's one of the nearby buttons. I know that. I just can't remember which one.
R.
Okay. So it wants you to destroy all of those. I believe you can hit the backside of them too. I think.
Okay.
Planning complete.
You must have noticed during this test that hypermode possesses devastating power. Over the past month, we've learned the hard way just how powerful our enemies are.
The hard.
To deal with them, you'll need the firepower of the PED suit. Make good use of it. Now that you are familiar with the workings of the PED device, the Aurora Unit 242 would like to meet with you. There are many pressing matters to discuss. The AU chamber is located just off the command bridge. You'd better get going.
Hey, does this AU unit
and
also
one more thing.
happen to
After
know
25
8343?
seconds, the safety feature automatically ends hypermode. You'll have to keep paying attention.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last long.
Okay, so it's. I always heard that this game basically does like if you stay in it too long, you're in trouble. But if it ends it automatically, then
No, it doesn't. That idea does not last long. On your first outing on the first planet, it shows that you cannot do that. It will overload and start filling itself up, and after a time, will corrupt you.
so basically that was a fucking lie.
It's true for now, but once you get to a certain point in the first planet, it won't be.
Okay, so then how do you end it prematurely? Holding R again?
No, you have to empty the tank.
Okay, so that tank at the top. Like
Yeah,
when you use
when it converts to the single giant tank, you either have to empty it or manually turn it off before it goes into overdrive.
Yeah. So how do you end it prematurely?
You have to press the button again. You have to hold the button again.
That's what I was meaning to say.
All right, don't forget to scan things. E and 1.
Okay, so E
And
is...
then right click to scan.
Oh, doing that in the middle of combat is gonna be awkward.
Not as much as you think.
No. I'm trying to do this thing.
Yeah, that's it. So if you think that's jank because of the controls you have, it's not. The game's always been that jank. It always picks and chooses what you're scanning. It has nothing to do with the prime hack.
Okay, okay, so 1 is your scan visor. If you just press it, you go back to combat. I'm guessing the other numbers are going to be for your other visor.
So 2 is no.
Do you not have thermal or an X-ray stuff?
Really, no. Your second visor is your ship visor.
Okay, and then so this is for lock on.
Yep.
And then how do you fire missiles?
Either middle mouse button or I forget what the other button is. There's 2 buttons that can fire the missiles. Those will only break with hyper mode.
And I'm guessing they're here for a reason.
Yeah, they're there for you to test it. Don't forget to scan the pickups too.
Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. That's good to know, actually.
Yeah.
That's gonna be effective. Okay.
And don't forget to scan the pickups.
Yes.
Anything in blue is not new. Or is new. Sorry.
Oh, it's right. It's right.
Yeah.
That's gonna take some time.
Well, to get out of scan visor, you have to fire anyway. That's normal. So A is fire.
Pleasure to meet you, Samus.
It's good to meet you too.
Just remember, normal scannables are either data on a computer or scanning individual species.
Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit to get used to too, because I'm used to just scanning things to activate them.
No, you go up to it and press A when it comes to elevators all the time.
Not in the first game.
Kinda, yeah.
Not in the first game. You always
In a
scan.
couple of places, yes. Especially in the frigate Orphean, you did do that.
And this is a save point?
That's a save point.
Okay.
Yeah, you do actually use you do press A on a couple of things in the frigate Orphean on the first stage.
Yes, I think so. I think it's mostly just the map stations and the auto missile refills. I think.
No, there's also the airlock. There are places where you do that.
I mean, I always remember it just being you scanning it.
It's no, you know you
I
don't.
guess it has been.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Hey.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
What button is jump again?
Space. Like I said, it's literally.
Okay. At least it's easy to reach from your.
Yeah, no, it's standard FPS controls. I think you need to go to the the meeting room. I think. If you're not sure, press tab because that opens up your map. It'll tell you what your objective is. Yeah, no. Admiral Dane's not here.
Hey, boy. Hey, gentlemen.
Whose phone is that?
That's mine.
Not me.
Mind if I mute it?
Give it to me.
I mean, at least it's a short alarm, not long.
Yeah, but I don't know if it'll be like actually picked up and going and like phone company's gonna go, hey, that's our sound. You can't do that.
So where am I supposed to go?
More than likely you probably have to go to your ship.
Probably, yeah. I think I should go.
And I believe you can make it. Yeah, by going. Oh, right. Yeah, no, you need to go to the A242 unit, the Aurora unit, which is that elevator.
You've been cleared to enter the AU chamber.
I forgot about that.
Please
Sorry.
proceed through these doors and up the lift. The Aurora unit is expecting you.
AKA, we made Mother Brains and thought it was a good idea.
See, this is why we don't give humanity these powers willy-nilly.
Ironically enough, they don't actually go rogue.
Clearance confirmed, G5. Opening chamber.
The only one that technically does is because they were A, corrupted and never cleared, and B, possessed.
Step onto the communications platform to interface with the Aurora unit.
Yeah, that's not a dumb idea at all. I want to know Samus's opinion. It's like, why did they does she think that this is a good idea for the Federation to be doing?
The reason why it's not phasing her is that when the Chozo passed away, they also left her with information so that the Federation could learn from their technology.
Which is
So-
not a smart idea because the Federation.
It was a smart idea because before they passed away, after they passed away, Mother Brain went rogue.
Yes.
They didn't know that that was going to happen. And more than likely, the Federation learned from that mistake. Because these don't actually go rogue.
So our mission is to destroy the 2 Leviathans, Rio and Elysium.
3, but yeah.
Okay, well, they're only mentioning 2 with
They are, but the third one is on the space pirate planet.
Yeah, of course, the space pirates are Harvard. Of course, Harvard.
Yeah.
In order to confront this new threat. We lost contact with all of them 7 days ago, and fear the worst.
Yeah. You only learn about the third planet after you deal with the first 2.
To these planets and finish their missions. The closest planet is Rio. This will be your first objective.
I think the coloring on the suit is not that great. I get why it looks like that. It's to because it matches the PED suits.
Well, no, it's not just that. You also have to keep in mind that this is their take on Samus's power armor, which is also a technology that the Chozo shared.
Please be on the lookout
But
for any clues that may
the
help
Federation's
us
colors are
identify
all
what apparatus and
no
their
colors, slate gray.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't mind. The suit looks fine. It's just the coloring. I get it. It's just I think the coloring is lame. I think that all gray is just lame.
I wouldn't worry about it. Ironically enough, it's a good canvas for the colors they add as Samus gets more and more grown.
Oh yeah, no. As you keep getting as you go on, the suit does change color anyways.
Yeah, it literally starts without you actually getting the gravity suit, it looks like the gravity suit by the end of the game.
Yes.
Which that is a subtle change I do like.
Yeah.
So you know how you were asking about power-ups and stuff in the game?
Yes.
Like Metroid, Super Metroid, all of the power-ups you get in this game stack.
Okay.
So when it comes to beams, you don't have different beams, they just stack on your original beam. You don't have a grapple beam, you have a whole bunch of different augments to the original power.
So they're all progressive items.
Yes, every power-up in the game is pretty much progressive.
Okay. That's one thing I will say that is a little bit of a shame is just that I like cycling through your different beams.
Oh yeah, but you have to keep in mind, by the third game, people were complaining about the fact that they needed to switch beams, and they were moving away from that because they did 2 games in the Prime series that gave you different beam types, and people were just like, we're used to Super Metroid, can you just stack the stuff, please?
But that's the thing, though. Each of the beams had different elemental properties.
I know, and I get that, but this is a different beast, and they decided to acquiesce to see if, hey, if we stack this, would people like it more?
I feel like, again, this is just a me thing, but I liked how the first Prime did it, in the 3D games, separating them by different elements and all that. I think personally, in first-person shooters, you swap your weapons on the regular anyways.
Here's the thing, though. This game does do elements. It just doesn't do it in beams. Because you have ice missiles, plasma beam, and grapple voltage. So your powers do get elements. It's just augments to the regular kit. Don't forget to scan.
Honestly, I feel like I should just be in scan visor by default.
The
By
Leviathan
default.
Sea is
Pretty
protected by an energy shield.
Especially walking into boss fights, because it doesn't take away your scan visor when you regain control.
Okay, what is 1?
You will not be able to reach it with that barrier active.
Yeah,
We
sorry.
need more data to determine how
I
the
forgot what it
shield
was
can
as
be
well. It's
disabled.
Q, isn't it?
And it's
You are
10.
near the
Tab.
wreckage of a downed Federation vessel. If you can use the satellite uplink on the ship, you may be able to access information concerning the sea. Prepare to receive the ship's coordinates now.
Oh, cool. It's giving me a mission objective right out of the gate. Thank you. That was my major... I don't want to say it was a complaint on my part, because I just didn't play a lot of Metroid games, but just I'm glad that Metroid Prime gave you the ability to, identify where you needed to go. It just took so long to actually give you
So
that.
keep in mind, in the previous games, you had no objectives, but right now you are being directed by the Federation to go to specific locations. That's why it's being prompted immediately. In lore, it makes sense.
Yeah. I would much rather have the game tell me where to go instead of figure it out, stupid.
Yeah. Don't forget your ship visor is E2. You're going to want to know that because you can command your ship to do things in this game, as well as land in specific locations.
Okay.
Dude got frozen. Frozen solid.
He was frozen.
Yeah, and he is straight up dead. And you won't be able to break that unless you get the ability to melt ice.
Not even missiles will break it?
No. Actually, missiles will freeze eventually. Keep that in mind. Missiles will have ice powers, beam will have heat powers, and your grapple beam will have electric powers.
That does make sense.
Yep.
That actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that thing's about to shoot. You know, it's funny. When I'm playing, I might not even need the lock on. Because, like, if I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, I could probably keep my aim on enemies pretty efficient.
Well, that's the thing. In the original game, you were using the what's the word? You were using the Joy-Cons and stuff to do that too. So like it was pretty free movement, free aiming as well.
Yeah.
You're about to fight something, so keep standbys are up.
Yeah.
Because I believe you only get to fight these guys once. They're a mini boss, and you don't fight them again. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it really hiccups, but most of the time it doesn't.
The game has to load in the baddies somehow. Could be pulled with a lever, so that's probably going to be it.
Yeah, right now, this area is a point of no return. You cannot go back up, but once you get the, like... Actually, wait, no, you can do that right now. What am I talking about?
What's grapple?
Yep. No, you lock onto it and mash shift. Mashing shift does the yank motion.
Ah, okay.
Locking on is the thing that grapples it. Yeah, I forgot that the fight doesn't happen now, it's on your return trip. But long story short, both doors get locked when you go on that bridge in the future.
Security release mode is active. Functional appears the small round object. Oh, gee, I want it. Brio.
I got that. He needs to remember that I am currently busy.
Doors with colors. Solar energy collector provides bridge. Bridge hit by enemy. Proceed with caution. Structures blocking the platform. Unit appears to be connected to a nearby system. That is connected to this. Double check the way to that. Unable to use this object in the suit. It's a grapple thing. Door lock system engaged, unable to bypass security.
so charge cord got a short and a prey. He's gonna need to What's the bridge? The problem is I don't have many cords that he's asking for because one side is USB, the other side is USB-C. Like I have a lot of USB-C to USB-C, but I don't have very many of the one he's needs specifically. Yeah. Yeah, but he needs it to charge his phone on a regular basis.
You know the local
Hell no.
Helmet.
Right.
But this is like legit. They tried putting it out. Legitimately, but it's still going.
Yeah.
50 years
Oh,
later.
wow. I'm surprised they didn't scan that thing yet.
So you'll often find certain areas will have longer scan ranges and stuff.
You see later this.
It varies based on the room you're in.
Okay, so I am supposed to get
Yeah. You just don't have the ability yet. Oh wait, no, you have double jump.
Can I reach that with double jump?
If you time it properly.
I
think.
don't think so.
Wait, no, yeah, the grapple beam would be needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been running like that.
Okay, a lot of talking in the background.
No, it's okay. I mean, there's nothing going on.
Yeah, I know, but they're overlapping on top of our conversation. It's going to get confusing for a viewer.
Did I miss? I mean, there is a door over there.
Yeah, you need to do this first. Don't forget, you have more fall. That platform up there, to your right, the central platform. That, the pillar.
Oh, yeah.
You need to jump to that anyway.
Okay, yes.
You have to interact with it a couple
Oh,
times.
yes. I didn't know that.
Yeah, remember this platform.
This
This bridge crumbles.
Yeah, this is the way to get back there without.
You can pull that, by the way.
Oh, yes.
That opens up the platform for you.
What button do I press again for
You have
that?
to lock onto it,
Oh, yeah.
and then mash shift. In the future, that will change because with grapple voltage, you're going to either need to press forwards or press back to add or remove energy.
Forward and back.
Yeah. So you want to go more fall and follow the pipes because you're going to be activating.
Is that
No, it's control, just like crouching.
Oh.
Like I said, this is very much a FPS controls kind of game. These are bomb slots, yeah. If you're at all familiar with like FPS games, these controls are very intuitive.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm starting to get it. I do actually kind of like that. Okay, so that's one of them.
Yeah.
So that the
Don't
other
forget
one.
to scan the creatures.
Yes.
They're actively attacking you right now.
Oh, really?
Don't aim for the middle of them, aim for one of them.
I'm trying. They are small targets.
They are.
Got one. Oh! Phase on Nightblood.
You have to charge your beam and shoot for the middle energy that they're coalescing to kill them. You can't kill them individually. You need to wait for the charge. That makes them vulnerable.
Oh, I see. So I have to wait for them to start spinning and create a ball, and then I just gotta shoot from the wall.
Yes.
Good job.
I feel like that's gonna crumble under my weight if I jump on that.
Pretty sure it doesn't.
No.
Breathe, Psycha, breathe!
How about no? EM phase on.
Yeah. The phase-on units replaces your energy units.
What
Keep
units?
in mind, these things will regularly spawn now.
I figured. If it wasn't immediately clear, I'm the one playing right now, and it's been a while since I've played a Metroid game, especially with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
I haven't played an FPS like this in a while.
As I said in the last stream, I elected to go keyboard and mouse because A, we get better graphics. Because, well, the Wii doesn't exactly output HD, for one. And for two, the controls and the gameplay are smooth enough for me to say this is good enough that it doesn't look like ass when playing.
I think the last time I played an FPS like this was back in the day when Star Trek Elite Force 2 was a thing. Whee!
Don't forget, you hear that sound, that's because there's a power-up. And those are new.
Oh.
Those are critters.
Really? They don't look like crocodiles.
Not those critters.
Also, they don't make that sound effect when you jump them.
Yeah.
Whoops. I pressed it. Okay. That did like, what, 5 damage?
They're the starter enemies. Of course, it's not going to deal you a lot of
I
damage.
feel like when things charge you like that, they should, like, I feel like that would have done more, but I'm glad that it didn't. Gel pump.
It's basically those flying things that do damage if you're in proximity.
Oh, and they give, like, they explode. They give off the fart gas.
Yeah. Except this fart gas immolates you if you get near it. Doesn't really reflect very well, like, that it's doing that, but it does. Gel in this game is is very susceptible to temperatures, basically.
Okay.
Not hot, not cold, but both.
I think I know what.
Yeah, when it comes to
I feel like I'm like sweet. Okay.
yeah, whenever you need to grapple something that you have not grappled before, you always have to scan it first to identify that it's grappleable.
Dude.
I think it only dealt you one.
What was the point of that?
Opens your path. You can more fall into it now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to get rid of the balls. Whoops.
Press the wrong button. You alt tab.
Your keyboard has too many buttons.
It's a keyboard.
My keyboard doesn't have G1 through 6 on the side.
All right, fair enough.
Do I just close this?
No. It's right down there on the taskbar.
Oh.
The second one. There you go. Oh shoot! It broke the full screen. You're gonna want to fix that because it's actually reflecting that screen size now.
Is it?
Yeah, because it normally reaches to the bottom. So Alt Tab.
Alt.
There.
Oh.
Just remember when you get tabbed out like that, just press the full screen button on the base. It doesn't matter. You can pick and choose.
They go left first. Good adventurers go left.
Yeah. I believe you can spring ball. Oh right, spring ball is Alt. So pressing Alt will allow you to bounce without needing to use more balls. Bombs.
It's not insert basketball sound effect.
Yeah. No, dodgeball.
Well, no, you're not. She's not hitting.
Doesn't matter. She's hitting the ground.
I guess she is. She is hitting the.
Also,
Dread?
try if you can to scan the shriek bats. They only appear here, and you really need them.
Yeah, I figured. Red is usually SOS.
So keep your eyes open for shriek bats. They'll be hanging on the ceilings.
Yeah. I tried scanning them before, but they were too far.
Yeah, the ones here are kind of annoying. I think those are shriek bats up there. They're the red. Go back a little bit, slightly. Yeah, look towards the hallway on that right. You'll see it slightly right there.
That's a shriek.
I think. No.
Alright.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not a shriek bat. Okay. It's the phazon. It's the phazon plants.
Phazon vines are impervious to attack, but growths are vulnerable to phazon base weapon. So that means I gotta use my energy tank.
They're being attacked.
Fuck you too. It just took one shot.
Also, that statue is scannable too.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that definitely is. Fuel gel that could explode if contents inside are disturbed. So blow it up.
I believe charge beam or missile. I can't remember.
My main goal is to blow up.
And you can jump to that as a platform.
Yeah. Okay, so up there. Ooh, that's a missile expansion. I think I just jump to it.
Yep, double jump. It's not hard.
Dum, 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 dum.
And getting as many power-ups as possible before Rundus is important.
Oh yes, no. I think that's for most boss encounters. in this game, to be fair. If you're unprepared, having more rather than less is usually.
Yeah, well, this game's first, actual boss is kind of a difficulty spike with Wiimote and Nunchuck. You're going back the way you came.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if those bats came back.
No. They might be on the other side now, though. Like, the other side of the tunnel. The split tunnel.
Oh yes. Well, I'm gonna be coming back this way.
Yeah. Enemies will only respawn if you move 2 rooms away anyway.
Yeah,
Technically, this is all the same room.
I haven't moved 2 rooms away yet.
Yeah. You have to break the plant to get past.
Just seeing if there's anything I missed. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth did I miss?
You have to hit the bulbs.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, surprisingly, no scannables.
Oh, hello.
That's a new enemy.
Hopper. Huh, real weird. He doesn't look like. He doesn't look like. Oh shoot! What was his name?
We're bigger than them.
Yeah. What was the actor who played it? Did Kevin Spacey? He doesn't look like Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to be associated with that. Nobody wants to be associated with that sex offender. You get it?
Right.
Am I wrong?
Watch it. I believe there are... No, okay. Those weren't no shoot bats. I think those plants are scannable. No, okay.
I thought so too.
It's not the poison plants then. I thought they were. Yeah, why it does that sometimes. It's super dumb.
This is a big area. Oh no, it's a Colossus.
You literally won't be able to do this until endgame.
War Golem is without power, unable to activate the current suit.
Yeah, you literally cannot do anything until you get grapple voltage. That you can, though.
Ripped off with enough force.
Yeah.
Where do I start?
The game is weird in that there aren't many lag locations, but when it does in a specific area, it just likes to do it.
Granted, this area does have a pretty big fixture that will become important later.
Yeah, it does have a lot of actors associated with it.
Yeah, and then this is on the floor too, so I can use that to get anything else here?
There will be.
Hey, you.
Yeah, this room specifically, for some reason, just doesn't like it. I think it has to do with the fact that there is an event trigger the moment you land.
Please tell me I'm still in scan.
Yeah. Cutscenes do not drop scan.
Reptilicus Hunter. Target can generate a personal. So I could just shoot.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back. I need food.
Okay, bye.
Hooray! I did a basic encounter.
Mhm. As far as I remember, there really isn't anything here until you at least get grappled.
I imagine so.
Well, both grapple upgrades, basically.
Well, there's no longer back there. Oh wait, that's
Yeah, there's two grapple upgrades that you can get. One is grapple swing, the other one is grapple voltage. Both will be used in this room eventually. Grapple swing to swing across above you, and grapple voltage to power the golem.
I wonder whose idea it was to have charge beam, or like charging the beam being able to suck in power.
Keep the scan visor up.
Because that was a brilliant idea.
Oh right, you need to shoot that, I forgot.
Shoot this guy.
The red part, yeah. You have to do it in the order that it shows you. If the Simon says it.
I did it the first time.
No, the last two you got out of order.
Weird.
That's a lore.
Ooh. Look at the fire effect. It's so amazing. Cool. Go that way.
Yes, you can. You have to go that way.
But I don't have grapple beam.
Look around.
Is there another way? Please let me know.
I don't want to scan those because you won't be able to scan.
Torba.
And concussive blast usually means
Bomb. Missiles.
bombs or missiles. Yeah. I'd scan the other ones too, though. Those little critters are a separate scan.
Snatchers. I guess I have no other choice. I need to go that way.
Not by jumping.
I guess there is a more just entrance to it. Ah, there you are.
So don't kill them. Let them collide with you.
Oh. Oh, they make you float.
Yeah, they basically turn you into floating popcorn. You want to do that though to get that.
You get the missile expansion.
Yeah. But tilt towards the left once you start floating.
Okay. Yeah.
And then to make them let go, you
I just bombed.
Yeah. They're harmless. They don't actually deal you damage. They just make you float towards the other. It's a symbiotic relationship. They make whatever they want float to the other guy, and the other guy eats them. Okay, you got spring ball.
That's true. What was it again?
Alt.
Why doesn't it just jump again?
Because it's a separate button. I don't know why. It might just be a quirk of how they needed to make it interact. Like they had to have it on a separate button for it to work.
Yeah, I guess. One little panel is covered. It can probably be ripped off by the force. They really wanted to get their money's worth out of that, didn't they?
That's a gel circle. You want to shoot it. I think.
Yeah, if it's glowing yellow, it probably means I need to charge it. Okay.
I've got one question for you. Explosions?
Oh, is this a... Ah, this is...
Yeah. Your first upgrade.
Hooray! So is it shift again, just with the other ones as well?
No. Actually, you just need to lock on. To swing, all you have to do is grapple. Is lock on. That's it. Like it says Z, but it
That's the OG way of doing it.
yeah. They basically streamlined the process of all controls in this game, especially with like motion stuff. Because motion controls were just a gimmick of the time period that this game came out in.
I mean, I'll at least give this game credit. It does do the motion controls well, so I will give it that. Like one thing you could say about the Wii, when it did motion controls, it usually did them well.
Yeah. So now you want to use that tunnel because that allows you to get to the grapple points above, and that will allow you to return the way you came. What it is about this room specifically, it just lags. It's annoying.
There's no other.
I believe there is. It's around the corner on the second grapple point. Don't forget, grapple points are now lore. Once you have access to using them, technically they're lore. They don't give you points though. I believe there is. Yeah, right there. But you don't have ice beam. You don't have ice missiles yet, so you can't open that. Unfortunately, no. You could do that in earlier games, but they thought about it this time.
Why do they have to think? Why do developers have to think? Why can't they let us have fun?
More than likely, it's actually not Retro's fault.
Actually, no. It's not that they're not letting us have fun. They're not letting us have fun the way they want to have. We want to have fun.
It's not Retro's fault.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the original owners of Metroid don't like it when you sequence break their games, even though Metroid is well known for sequence breaking. So whenever they re-release a game, they get rid of all of the popular and known sequence breaking. Like, for a great example, the Metroid Prime 1 remake got rid of all of the regularly known sequence break. Nah, it's just ice. Which is annoying, because now you don't get to get space jump early the normal way, which is scan dash off the top of your ship.
Yeah.
You have to work for it by doing like a really messed up bomb jump from the top of a rock that has slippery terrain.
You have to play the game the correct way.
Yeah.
Quote.
Like, you can still get space jump early, you just have to... There's a lot more work
You're
involved.
new. Reptilicus! Teleports across short distances, highly aggressive, and territory. Target the thing, Spamus.
Forget to look up regularly. It'll probably be in the other
The
one.
one time when I don't look up, that's when those dudes attack.
That is usually the case, yes. You know that grapple point at the GF trooper ship?
I think so.
Those ones regularly have shriek bats there too.
Alright, so I went left this time, so I could probably try going right.
I'm pretty sure right will also have shriek bats as well.
I didn't go that way before, and it'll probably lead to something else.
Just watch yourself when you unmorph. Do not move forwards.
I heard a growl.
Look up. Look up. No? Oh.
I hear a growling. Hi.
Stop.
Hi, guy.
By the way, every major upgrade to your abilities, like beam and missiles, will all be gotten by the other hunters.
Okay, yeah.
Rundus has the ice missiles, Gore has the heat beams, and Gandrada has the grapple voltage.
And Gandrada can get the fuck out of my party.
Gandrada is stupidly OP though when you fight.
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, hell. Oh.
She's basically Morph. She's like, hey, I can turn into anybody, and I get their full complement of powers. All of them. It's just absolutely dumb.
Reminds me of, I'm not sure if you remember this or not, The Force Unleashed. There is a character that your main
Talking about the training drone.
Yes, his name was Proxy, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do anything with this yet.
No, you need.
So this way was just for the E-Tank.
Yeah, for now.
But you know what? That's fine. Honestly, I'm happy I got the E-Tank. I'm happy I came this way. And it turns out my thought process was correct. Get in the hole, Thanos.
Put in one.
Yeah, go for the par. All right. I just followed the pro Jared method. Good adventurers go left. Alright, so now that I've got grappling, is there anything nearby my ship that I could have used for grappling?
So the GF ship is the next point of entry. That's where you need to go. That's your goal right now.
And I can use that as a faster method of travel.
Between the platforms in this area, yeah.
I'm gonna go back to my ship because I wanted to just see if there's anything.
Well, you might get attacked from it. You don't have access to a different area. That's what you're wondering.
I feel like I just ruined his day.
I haven't seen a hopper die like that before.
Nice. Oh,
That one didn't. Yeah, I don't think the game's expecting you to go back right now.
well, I'm going back to look just to see if I can do it.
There really isn't anything at the start area.
There's no grapple beam points that were in plain sight.
No,
Like, oh,
no.
I wish I could do something.
There's nothing. There's scannables, but that's about it.
No, it was just
Yeah, just background critters only. Go on your left, because that's where the ship is. And don't forget, these guys can teleport to you now.
If only he could do anything else. Oh, hi! Please fall off the edge, it'll be funny. Praise the sun!
Ironically enough, I believe that is their religion in this area.
Oh yes, their sun.
Those are things you didn't scan, I believe. Yeah. Because they only come and go very seldom.
Alright, I didn't scan these because I used them.
Yeah.
Oh. Not you!
There we go.
Night.
Those can be annoying to scan.
Why is this guy such a glory hawk? Like an attendance. Why are the grapple beam spots attention whores?
I don't know.
Never thought I'd describe it that way. Is there anything else here?
No,
I guess I
you
just go
need
back.
to go up there.
Because I couldn't go this way.
Remember, there's shoot bats here.
Right there.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
It's very annoying. You can also get them on the return trip as well.
That's true.
Because they will respawn, I know that.
Yeah. At least they're usually enemies that are plentiful. They usually come back.
Yeah.
This is for the missile tank.
No, actually, the missile tank is technically something else. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do anything until this is powered.
This one. Oh no.
Scan it.
Not like this. Atomic. Corporeal energy that's slots?
Yeah.
Explosive segments of its front. Can I actually destroy this thing as is?
Yes. I believe missiles?
Oh yeah.
Or charge beam, yeah.
It's just that charge beam you're there drawn to.
Yeah, but it's overloaded by too much energy. That's just a reminder. Sorry.
Nope, that's good. Okay. Alright, I didn't scan that. Just want to scan this too. Explosive swing damage. Or a charge beam.
That still counts as explosive force.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Connect all the rods.
So you have to do them in a line. So if you connect one, you have to connect the exact same other side.
What do I? Oh.
Man, a lot of people don't have their phones muted here today.
Mine only went off because I was messaging mom before.
No, I know. I'm pointing it out because very unprofessional.
Hey, you don't like my popcorn?
I prefer Papa Jacks.
There. Satellite interface unit is powered. Control systems are disrupted. Realign controls to engage.
Don't
stop. Attach can only be open to movements.
Nice.
It doesn't have to be this one.
Only hold forwards. I told you they simplified it so much.
I was trying to remember from last week. Like, wait, what do I do for these ones?
For those listening in, he was thumbing up the fanfare.
And I was doing so with the dumbest shit he could. Objective.
Aiden would like that.
Samus, the satellite data has revealed two distinct
You can't
energy
scan while they're
signatures.
talking to you.
Yeah.
They must be supplying power to the siege shield. If these targets are eliminated, the shield will be removed. We are uploading the location of each energy signature and nearby landing sites.
Anything with a green symbol means you haven't visited it yet, and the ship can go to it.
Okay. Destroy. So now I can just return to my ship, so I can go to those locations. But I can go to any of those locations at any point.
Yeah, the game is still fairly linear. But, I think you can go behind you. There's a door behind you. Did you leave?
No. I did the other. Like I'm looking
Right,
at
you
that.
went into the wait, did you go into the bomb area and walk out the door?
Yeah, I just walked. No, I just walked. Yeah, this is the door. One of the doors. There.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
Yeah.
my brain.
I'm just wondering, like, can I actually get this missile tank down with what I have? It doesn't look like I can.
Wait, no, it's powered now. So go back into the bomb.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, Should be able to.
Oh, okay.
I just got my second full art Riolus. Now I can replace the Riolu in my Garchomp deck to full arts.
Does that thing come back down?
I have no idea.
Oh, yes, it is. So I have to do the tried and true multi-bomb jumps.
Pretty sure, yeah. Don't forget, you can
Oh, wait.
you can morph ball jump to shorten the.
I want to see. I want to see if I can do it. Oh, fuck.
It's electrified. You're literally walking into a taser.
Hey, I still remember how to do it.
They're new enemies. You want to scan them. That's why.
Resistance to most physical stress can destroy it. So I need to pull on it with my grapple beam?
You need to rip the tail.
Oh, that's...
You literally, that's all you need to do to kill these guys.
That's disgusting.
I believe, yeah.
I've already scanned. I don't like to
Not
scan
that, not that. I mean, I believe the shrink bats are there. You just can't see them from here. So be careful. I think. I'm not sure.
I didn't leave the area.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure. Just jump down. Are they
Yeah.
on the other side?
No.
No, okay.
Alright.
Where are you going?
Is this not the way I'm supposed to go?
No.
There is a path that I
Oh, I
haven't
mean,
taken.
yeah, you're right, yeah. So, you need ice missiles for this area. You cannot progress without them.
Okay.
Gel can either be burned or frozen.
Is susceptible to extreme temperatures and will freeze if exposed to them. No, let me examine my stony boy.
Yeah. So, yeah, gel, like I said, gel reacts to extreme temperatures. Not cold, not hot, but both. Hot will make it burn, cold will make it freeze and harden.
Okay. So I can't go any further.
You did go, yeah.
I've already scanned this.
Unfortunately, shriek bats can be. Oh, that's right. There is an area in one of the next areas you need to travel to. It'll have a long corridor with shriek bats. Just keep that in mind and be tentative walking in. I don't know why people keep giving me random cards. Like, I'm not looking for them, they're not on my list, but they're giving me cards I don't need anyways.
Well, it's like Wonder Egg, right? Just take what you can.
Yeah, but it's all my friends that, well, quote-unquote friends. I literally, like, searched up a list of people's accounts and just added them, because the more you have, the more free stuff you get.
Oh no, it's the big beetles.
Yeah, it doesn't get the skin. Alpha Hopper.
Spits venom at his prey. Uses talons at close range.
Yeah, I suppose that works.
I'm not in the mood. Look at them hop around. It's so funny.
They're called hoppers.
It's like I'm gonna get you. It's like I'm interrupting their little frolics on the beach. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Did I actually see that? Large. Fitty.
Tree fitting. I believe it's. Might be two. I don't know.
Alright. So does it really matter which section I go to first?
It does, but I'm gonna let you just choose because I don't remember which way is the right way. Like I said, the game can be pretty linear. That was an issue a lot of people had, was the fact that of the linearity of the game.
Jungle or fine? I'm gonna go with the jungle first.
Welcome to the jungle!
Normally, when you're playing these kinds of games, normally like jungle or forest comes before fire. So,
Yeah.
I play Legend of Zelda. The foresty area is always the first area.
I do know the fire areas where you fight rodents.
So if I can like get stuff in this area first, get this done first.
You see those little nodes on in the four corners?
Yes.
Those are what you're looking for if you want to like bring your ship in to pick you up.
Okay.
So if you don't see an icon on it immediately, like on the map,
All right. So if you go to one of these areas and your ship is near, you can use those to bring.
correct? Yes. You'd think, but no.
In other games, it would.
Yeah.
Maybe in a future game.
Maybe in Space Pirates, but not here. Yeah, there is not much here. I forgot.
Oh hi.
Yeah, definitely not much here.
Hello.
Don't forget to scan first. You're not gonna get often. Yeah, hyper.
Creature has entered hyper mode. Normal weapons deal less damage, vulnerable to hyper mode. Challenge accepted.
It will take you a while. The game really wants you to use hyper mode against other Phazon entities.
I got one of them.
No, you got his armor. He's still in hyper mode.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to go very far in this map. You can get a couple of power-ups though.
Yeah. I think at this point I'll grab the powers.
You went hyper mode too. So you're not going to want to go, well, you can't go through that door right now. That's partial the reason why you can't go through it yet.
Energy shield engaged. Power supply lines look like they're coming through the ceiling.
Top right. Up and to your right. Or I mean left, I mean.
Oh. Scans detect a high amount of crystallized. Can I break these yet?
Gel crystals are susceptible to explosions.
Okay, so miss. Nice.
Yeah, I know. I believe you could use charge beam as well for them. But,
Okay,
yeah.
and that's a red door. Missile door. Oh, hello. Hey, coming in this area was actually a good idea.
Yeah, there is at least one or two more power-ups in the small area that you can explore in this area.
Samus be balling.
So dumb, and I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while, but I feel like hyper mode enemies took something like a tenth of the damage they would normally from basic attacks. Yeah, that sounds about
It
right.
did feel like it took a while to take that one down, but honestly, hey, I'm up for a challenge. If I can fight those guys without it,
Go back the way you came.
yeah, this is. Oh,
No,
Do you
I
want me
mean-
to go back in the small room?
Yeah, use your scan visor through the window. It'll show something
Through the window.
important.
Oh yeah, look at that big guy. Compound gate sealed shut. Suit weaponry is insufficient to destroy its fifth bomb. What's this happen? Jamming beacon is interrupting remote control signals. Cannot use the command visor while attacking.
Command visor is basically the visor you use to command your ship to do things.
Okay.
You need to use the ship to break open that wall. You need to take down that jammer to get the command visor to work.
Oh, good. It's using magic jam. All right.
It's just important to point out because you won't. If otherwise, you'd have to like figure that out under duress.
Ugh. Well, I took out the barriers. Am I capable of dealing with this right now?
Yeah, just need to use your powers. What's the word?
Efficiently?
Yeah. Just make sure.
Oh
not
wow,
to
that dude died immediately.
Yeah, they're literally the grunts of the game. I believe you have to go up to that and grapple the base of it.
I thought I saw another dude.
Did too, but it looks like he's escaped. He escaped. Surprised to let you do that before scanning it for. So you have a timer to use your combat visor to attack the wall.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that weird sound.
Remember, hold E, press 2 for combat for command visor.
That's right.
Hold E, press 2, and then as if you were scanning it. Oh, that's right. Your gunship doesn't have weapons at the moment. You can't destroy that
so
yet.
I can't yet.
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least I've opened the area so that I can get to this.
Yeah, I forgot. One of the upgrades you get for the ship is its own set of missiles.
Okay. Is there anything else I might have missed?
Not really. It's a dead end as far as the current game is concerned.
All right. Well, I'm glad I got the E-tank place.
Yeah, it's useful.
Is there anything else that I might be missing?
No, there's no side rooms except the one that you blew up while you're fighting the powered up guy. But if there's anything, it's just like a recharge, so you can break those for like power ups.
Alright. Well, I've done all I can here. At least I got an E-tank. Now we go to the fire meter.
Alright. Open sesame. Yeah, I've done it all I can do.
Alright, let me handle this. Open sesame! Well, I've done all I can. Not sure if I'll get far.
Yeah. Literally the next, I want to say 30 minutes of gameplay or so, you're actually going to fight Rindus. It's not fun.
Thanks.
Thanks.
See, that's why I like FPSs that in the modern day, because you get like sites like that when you look down, you can actually see your legs. I don't think you could do it in game.
No, you can only see your arms.
Then again, from what was it, Halo 3 onward, maybe you could do it in 2. I don't remember, but in 3 onwards, you could definitely look at your legs and you go down.
Yeah, that was that's a newer concept. It was always easier not to render the rest of the character's body.
Yeah. Okay, so we've entered the Magmore Caverns area of the game.
Except that isn't lava. That's all gel.
Cool.
Also, did you notice something frozen?
Yeah. But why do you always just look down when you're on Dota?
I believe it's based on the position you go in with.
Try just seeing class gunship.
Phrygian class of gunship. GF records identify pilot as Rundus. The engines are still warm.
So that's his ship.
Yeah. Now watch your step. Gel is corrosive.
Okay. So it's kind of like the lava.
Yes.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, like I said, this area doesn't have anything.
Why are these beginning areas so lame?
Yeah. I did say this game was pretty linear. Okay, wait. There are shriek bats in this hallway on your left. Right, you have to activate that first.
Stone disc is designed to rotate inside the wall when the gel spout is ignited. So, I can't do that.
No, a regular beam won't do it, but...
Missile?
No.
Power?
There you go.
Rocket launcher.
Now, is it one of those dumb things where it rolls back eventually?
Okay, watch it. Are they there? No. I think it's on the return trip. Just keep that in mind. This hallway does have shriek bats. That much I do know for a fact. And they can be pretty hard to scan and very annoying to get into your logbook. Thankfully, this game doesn't require you to get scans for 100% of the game. It's just for posting collectibles like the art gallery and stuff. Yeah. There's upper platforms you can scan that when you get back there. But
Hey, you know me. I'm stubborn and I'm a masochist. Right? Very bright.
yeah. There are only two different types of missiles. I believe one is drops 1 and one drops 5, or it's 5 and it's either 1 and 5 or 5 and 10.
Are there no super missiles in this game?
No. Like I said, everything is a stackable upgrade, so it only upgrades your base missile. It increases the power of your base missile.
There's a nice store.
Yeah.
No one necessary. today, we'll discover how these creatures keep developing Rube Goldberg systems in order to operate their machinery.
So they actually came into contact with Chozo early in their development, but they didn't retain any of the lessons that the Chozo gave them, and reverted back to a primitive society. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of things that like look very impressive, but that was from an earlier time. Don't forget, these are the popcorn guys. That plant is in the way.
Yes. Now, is this a hidden thing, or is this the way I was supposed to go?
Pretty sure this is the way you're supposed to go.
Oh no, it looks like it's leading to a missile.
Maybe. Yeah, no, this is the hidden thing. Okay.
I did think, like, there was one door that was earlier on that looked like it was the easy way to go to, so that's why I kept going. It might have led to a secret.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, tell me that doesn't look like popcorn when it's on you.
Yeah, it's so true. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Remember this location. This will be important when you get the beam that melts this. You know that sound.
The music just stopped.
So when the music starts sounding like this, it's because there's phase on in the area.
I'm on what?
Phase on?
Am I on first?
What?
You're saying phase on.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Open to fate.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Like I said, from this point on, you either have to end it early, or expunge the entire tank.
Or get what you need to get done quick.
Yeah, you either have to empty the tank, meaning you have to mash the button like crazy. When it's red, it will not drop until you empty it.
Okay.
But it won't go red right away. It'll only go red if you stay in phase on in the powered state too long.
From your life support systems. Are you okay? As a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this situation. We will contact you again if we have any more information.
That's actually safety. No, but it'll restore your HP.
The Phazon will?
Yep. You're producing Phazon now. This is normal to you.
Huh.
It's like you're wearing the Phazon suit, except it's internal now instead of external.
Okay. That's actually good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my guess is that these pools are not a normal occurrence.
Not
Like,
usually.
Yeah, they're very infrequent, but you might as well take advantage of it when you do have it.
Yeah. Hey, Rhombus.
Hi, Ice Daddy. Well, he's not very talkative anymore, is he?
Nope.
He is not here anymore.
Gee, a large, round, open room. I wonder what you're going to do here.
There is a lot of stuff that I can scan here, too. Maintenance rail is not in position to use. Pull into place. Burning gel. Charge beam shots may ignite the gel.
You'd think they would say that earlier, not now.
Bobby, somehow earn the jet. Oh, they have to warn you somehow.
We can barely hear you, Faye.
Yeah, I'm facing away from. Yeah, no, I was. I was facing away from my mic. I need to get ready to go.
Okay. Boy, Faye.
See you later. No, the lore! Oh.
Don't forget to scan.
Good for that guy.
Oh, great. Oh, great. I was not expecting Doom Demons.
Yeah, I know. I thought that too when I first saw them. I'm like, hang on. Doom called. They want their freaking monsters.
Technological distance is vulnerable to cold-based attacks. Well, that would be great if I had a cold-based weapon to use.
Yeah. Just do yourself a favor and just mash like crazy. They're basically HP sponges. And they don't stay long enough for you to do charge beams on them anyway.
Love you too. Good up at work.
I'll try.
Goodness.
Maybe it's because I'm actually streaming and not streaming to Discord anymore. I thought it was the same thing. I hope this doesn't get worse.
I don't know why I'm not doing that as often as I should be. Then again, I use up health for it.
Yeah, you use a tank to do that.
But they usually give you enough health to pay it back.
They do. That's... You have to measure your responses.
Alright, so first of all, more. This dude. Look at this dude. Oh, no. So,
No.
oh,
I got to charge that.
I got a ball.
Yep. I believe those are the ones that you need to grapple.
Those dudes. Are they?
I think. Try shooting them. If it bounces off, you can't. Yeah, no.
No, they don't.
It's the regular ones.
They die.
The difference between these ones and the grapple ones is the grapple ones are just adult versions.
They're like larger.
Yeah, get used to that. By the way, I believe they changed the charge beam to only draw in power-ups if they're on screen.
Oh, okay.
So keep that in mind. If you want something, you have to look at it, I believe.
I guess.
Only one way to go.
I guess so. Okay, I was not expecting the pumping animation.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go into ball form, shall we? You're what? You're balling, Samus. Why do I feel like Samus would be the type to be like the one to grab the basketball and slam dunk it over guys?
I do recall at least one fan image of Samus doing a dunk. So you're not wrong.
I mean, she is like 6 feet, like over 6 feet naturally.
Yeah, which they, for whatever reason, want to erase from her history.
It says she's 6'2", but keep in mind that's 6'2" in the suit.
Yeah, like she was taller. These are the drop ones, yeah. She was taller in the previous lore, but they seem to want to erase that part of her history for some reason.
Oh, you mother!
You want to stand on the platform.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Eh,
Twist his dick. Yep. Good old dick twist.
Just. Please.
Hey, that's what he did in the video. Okay. Do I have to get that too? Imagine if that just smacked me in the face.
I mean, you did it with the ball.
Yeah, it's true. I was not expecting it. Can I go anywhere? Or do I have to double jump?
Gel.
Yes, I am jumping. Thank you for asking.
Gel like a fella.
Oh, Samus, you did it again. Why do you keep breaking things? It's not my fault. It's not my fault that Chozo built all this shit to break every time I activate it.
No, these aren't Chozo made. They're Chozo inspired, but it is the lizards that made these. I believe you had to have to scan them, so try to keep at least one alive. So you can scan it after you get it.
Okay, that was necessary. Bubbles in my football section?
It's more realistic than you might think.
Possible than you might expect. So can I actually?
You should be able to, yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. You have to get on a platform to see it better. I believe you can target it from here. Yeah. The angle. I believe the central pillar, or once it raises to its final level, you
Oh
should
yeah,
be
I
able
can
to
see it from there.
Yeah.
Oh, and those assholes.
Those are gel poppers. They're nothing new.
Yeah, but just like, oh, these assholes now. Sorry, what did that say? Jump to the moon?
You see that glowing green edge?
Oh, can Samus like grab that?
Yeah, you just have to jump to it. You don't have to do anything but double jump towards it.
Phase on Pillbug.
Yeah, this game just by default has ledge grab.
Alright.
Like the ledge has a scannable as well.
Is it?
Well, yeah, it's an interactable. It's one of her abilities.
I guess I wasn't close enough to it last time. How many times do I have to scan you?
Well, every time it raises a level, it's... Oh, you mean that one?
Well, there's this, but there's this guy too. You needy attention more. Stop.
Yeah! It's like, I scanned you once, and I shouldn't need to scan you.
Notice me, Samus Senpai.
Samus Pie. Wait.
And Samus.
Nobody searched that.
Samus is literally just looking at this and going. Yari yari desu. I certainly hope I'm near a safe spot. Okay, it's right next to me. Okay. It's almost like you played this. Yay. Okay.
See that gel tendril on the ceiling?
Yes.
You can't interact with it directly, but you just did something that can.
Oh.
Little too soon.
Little too soon. Got it.
That is a scannable, by the way. It's very annoying to scan. Tell me how I know.
You have personal experience. What
on
was-
multiple occasions.
Oh, hell no. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to be a missile, right? But okay, I'll take it.
I know why I say it's annoying,
Because it's random chance, and you only get to see it for like a fraction of a second.
and it doesn't jump in the same place. It'll just randomly jump in the pool.
Grab a little RNG. God.
I don't know why it's not doing it now, because it's still there.
Maybe because I dropped the platform?
Maybe. I do know it'll keep doing it once we get back. At the very least.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, I'll save it, then that'll be the first thing I do next episode.
Yeah. Let me tell you though, it is an annoying little kid.
Yeah, but once you get it the first time, then you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah. So that tunnel you can go down, but you can't do it now.
Yeah. I'm guessing you get a heat-resistant thing later. Or if you could freeze this whole thing.
Yeah, you can make platforms by freezing it. See what I mean?
I almost have. But it stays up long enough that you get at least a good amount of it before it goes back down. Oh, really tall.
At least the scan visor doesn't go down while you're waiting.
Yeah, that would be stupid if that was the case.
And it's a lot easier to target with the mouse and keyboard than it would be with the Wiimote.
Yes.
Yay for random chance. Eaty me. Almost there.
Almost.
You can do it. I have faith.
Oh, yes. It's not a matter of whether or not I can or can't do it, it's just the time.
Yeah. I do not know why they made this one such an annoying thing to scan.
Every
Like,
game,
there's no advancement you can do in the game that makes this easier.
every game has at least one.
Gel Ray!
Lives in pools of fuel. Really? How could you tell?
Yeah. As far as I can tell, it's not hostile. It won't even fire on you if you're standing in the gel nearby. It's a very passive enemy. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with Great Hate's Journey Chronicles. I don't know why, I was thinking Ghost Trick in my head.
I mean, similar kind of style, honestly, but
Okay, cool.